first of all, I mean, it's cheap and it's safe, and you know that thing's going to start chirping and going off at 3 in the morning. They never go off.
No, they don't. They always go off. They start beeping if the battery dies. It's always 2 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
So we actually my youngest son Mason is a Cub Scout, and one of his things that he needs to do to meet his Cub Scout requirements is to do a family emergency plan. And we just actually sat down this week as a family, and we, where are we going to meet in case of a fire and all that jazz. And my wife said, I need you to change all the batteries in the smoke detectors, because that's actually one of the items on the checklist in terms of creating a family emergency plan. And just a few years back, we had a situation. It's probably about 5 years ago, and he was like 4 or 5 years old, and we were in our house, and I happened to be home, and the lamp in our living room caught on fire.
Holy cow!
It just went up in flames, and I was upstairs. Wow. My wife starts screaming. I come flying down the stairs. The lamp is in flames. She pulls the thing out of the wall, and of course everyone was home. The kids were like in a frenzy, and everything sort of settled down. The house didn't catch on fire, thank goodness. And then we started to look around, and we said we couldn't find our son. We're like, where's Mason? Like, everyone was kind of watching like what was going to happen to this lamp, and is the house going to catch on fire? And he had remembered the family emergency plan that we had done years ago, and he was at the mailbox, which is where the family was supposed to meet if there was ever a fire. And the kid was like 3 or 4 years old, and we were like, where'd Mason go? And we look out the window. It's like, you know what? He's at the family meeting place at the mailbox down the street. It's a great story, but it's a great idea. I mean,